What terrible thing did you do to a sibling that you will regret for the rest of your life? I used to bully my disabled brother for years. I know this will get a lot of hate, and yes, I deserve it. I am not looking for any validation or forgiveness. I know I'm a piece of human trash. I just need to get this out. I have a brother who is 2 years older than me. He has suffered from a condition since birth that forces him to be in a wheelchair anytime he is out of bed. He cannot use his arms that well either. We used to have a great relationship until I turned 11, and I really started resenting the amount of attention he took from my parents and how much stress he put them under. I had to constantly help him, change him, feed him. I hated him. There were a few years in his life when he was so mean to my parents, and it really made me resent him more. I realize now that I had no right to judge him, and I will never know how difficult life is for him. I stopped hanging out with him and made more friends at school. I would tell my family all the fun I was having at school during dinner to make him feel bad. I started barely talking to him or acknowledging his presence. He would get frustrated to the point of tears to get my attention. It started escalating 2 years ago when I would purposely turn off the Wi-Fi and unplug the TV every time we had to leave the house, so my brother could do nothing but sit in his wheelchair. I would purposely delete his favorite saved shows on the DVR. I would make fun of his speech, push things just out of his reach. I would act disgusted when I had to change or bathe him. It always made him feel bad, and he would apologize. I made my own brother apologize for taking a dump. What was wrong with me? But my saint of a brother never told my parents, and he never let me have it. 3 weeks ago, he was trying to talk to me non-stop, and I was just ignoring him. I got annoyed and wheeled him against his wishes to the backyard and placed him under an umbrella and went back inside. I fell asleep and realized I left him out there for 3 hours. When I went to bring him back inside, he was in tears and wouldn't look at me. He was humiliated. I've always felt guilty about how I treated my brother all these years, but my anger towards him overpowered it. But seeing that look on his face affected me in a way that was different from before. I stopped all the bullying after that day. I couldn't even look him in the face. I was so ashamed. Last Sunday, my brother told me he was glad I was his brother and friend. I couldn't even respond. I went to my room and cried. I'm crying again typing this all out. When did I become an evil trash human being? I'm 17 and he's 19 now. I know there is nothing I can do to make up for the past 6 years. My brother will be returning with my mom from a specialist appointment tonight. I'm going to apologize to him and beg for his forgiveness tonight. I want to start being a good brother to him again. I am a healthy guy with no issues who chose to bully his only brother for something that wasn't even his fault. I am so ashamed of myself. I hope he can find it in his heart to forgive me. I don't deserve it, but I hope he can. I'm going to do everything I can to make it right. I'm going to start by being a good brother, listening to him, and being there for him. I'm going to help him with his daily tasks without him having to ask. I'm going to be patient and understanding. I'm going to be the brother I should have been all along. I'm going to make sure he knows how much I love and appreciate him. I'm going to be his rock, his confidant, and his friend. I'm going to be the brother he deserves. I know I can't undo the past, but I can work towards a better future. I can work towards being a good brother, a good person. I can work towards making my brother proud. I can work towards redemption. I hope my story can serve as a warning to others. I hope it can show the devastating effects of bullying and resentment. I hope it can inspire people to be kind, compassionate, and understanding. I'm ashamed of what I did, but I'm grateful for the opportunity to make it right. I'm grateful for my brother's forgiveness and understanding. I'm grateful for the chance to start anew. Please, don't make the same mistakes I did. Treat your siblings with love, kindness, and respect. Be there for them, listen to them, and support them. You never know what they might be going through. I'm 17, and I've learned a valuable lesson. I hope you can learn from my mistakes too.